Hello learners! Welcome back to our channel. I am Teacher Ivy, your science teacher. And let us make science quick and easy. Good morning! I am here to assist you to learn science. Our topic for today is about metals, metalloids, and nonmetals. This can be found in the periodic table of elements. This is the periodic table of elements. This table provides the location of the different types of elements along with their information. More than half of the elements are metals and few are non-metals. If you can notice, there is a stair-like structure in the periodic table, and the elements belonging in this stair-like structure are called metalloids. They are intermediates between metals and non-metals. Most metals are solid at room temperature, except for mercury, which is in liquid form at room temperature. Have you ever wondered why hydrogen has a special place in the periodic table? It is not metal, but placed with metals. Hydrogen is placed in a separate group and a separate color because its properties do not fit any one group. Its physical properties are somewhat similar to helium, but it reacts easily with the other elements, which is not the same compared with the characteristics of the helium, which is a noble gas. It reacts with other metals. Metals are dense, shiny, malleable, ductile, and good conductors of heat and electricity. These properties of metals make suitable for various kinds of objects. They can be made into eyeglasses or high-rise buildings. Examples of metals like aluminum and iron, which have high melting points, are good for making pots and pans. Gold and silver are malleable metals, are ideal for making necklaces, bracelets, and earrings. These jewelry are made from the metals that can be rolled, flattened, or hammered into thin sheets without breaking. Then, we also have titanium, which is a strong and lightweight metal and a good material for aircraft construction. Next, let us have metalloids. Metalloids have properties that are intermediate between those of metals and non-metals. They are more brittle than metals but less brittle with non-metallic solid. They are also semiconductors of electricity. There are 6 common recognized metalloids. We have boron, silicon, germanium, arsenic, antimony, and delirium. Remember the stair-like structure in the periodic table. They somewhat like stairs. Other elements which are less frequently classified as metalloids, as selenium, polonium, and astatine, are commonly used in the industries. In general, they are used to make solar batteries, ceramics, transistors, and some polymers. Boron. Boron is used in fireworks and it is color green when it is burned. It is one of the most explosive metalloids. Next, we have silicon in microchips. Silicon finds application in the computer chips because it is a semiconductor. Another example is paint. Metalloids can also be used as paint, like antimony, which is one of the ingredients in making paint. What is the simplest way to identify if an object is a metal or non-metal? Yes, use a magnet. Most metals are magnetic. A magnet can attract metals. Non-metals, on the other hand, are not attracted by magnets. For example, an iron. A metal is attracted to magnets. An oxygen, a non-metal, is not attracted to a magnet. Now, let us define the non-metals. Non-metals are dull, brittle, poor conductors of heat and electricity, and they are not attracted by magnets. What are the examples of non-metals? We have oxygen. It is the third most abundant element in the universe that makes up nearly 21% of the Earth's atmosphere, and we cannot live without oxygen. Another example is nitrogen. The large use of nitrogen is to produce ammonia. Large amounts of ammonia are used to create fertilizers, explosives, and nitric acids, which are necessary for certain organisms. For us to better understand our lesson, let's look for the metals and nonmetals in our surroundings. First, we have iron. Iron is used to build ships, cars, machines, tools, and many other things. It is considered the most important metal. Magnesium. Magnesium is both strong and light, which makes it ideal for manufacturing of cell phones, laptops, and cameras. Next, potassium. Potassium is used in fertilizers and submarines. Spacecrafts have potassium superoxide, which supplies oxygen to the people inside the spacecraft. Next, the sodium. Sodium is used in streetlights. It gives fireworks their yellow color. Those are just something that you need to know about metals, nonmetals, and metalloids.